there's a brand new WWE game in town. It's called WWE Undefeated. I've dropped a couple hints about the game in the last 2 weeks or so. It's finally here. I had a Zoom meeting with the devs and a couple other creators a couple days ago. I'll show you a bunch of footage. First, what is WWE Undefeated? It is or as they say, WWE Undefeated is the latest WWE out-of-the-ring fighting game featuring real-time head-to-head competition. Designed from the ground up for mobile, WWE Undefeated presents quick session matches that blend fast arcade-style action with strategic depth of an RPG. Collect and upgrade signature move to build up your WWE's arsenal to dominate your opponents. Experience over-the-top action with outrageous attacks, exaggerated poses, and unbelievable moves. Connect with a faction to share wrestling moves and strategies. Show the world what you've got on your quest for the WWE Championship. Basically, the way I can describe it, at least the way I see it, because I played a whole bunch of matches, it's kind of an hybrid between a fighting game and a card battle game. Kind of like a Street Fighter, the baby between Street Fighter and Hearthstone, for example, or Magic. It's really an hybrid of those where it's you gotta have it's not an AFK game. You definitely got to be on the ball. It is a skill-based game, and also it is a pure PvP game. There's no bot, no computer. You only play versus real players. For that reason, the footage that I'm going to show you, I actually recorded playing versus developers and other content creator a couple days ago on that Zoom meeting. So I'll show you that. I can't like do a match right now because again, it's only versus real people and it's not out right now in North America. So I got no one to play against. So I recorded that when we were on the meeting. So I'll show you those matches, or at least some of those, because I recorded like 20 of them. So I'm not going to show you 3 hours of content. So I'll show you that. But before we get on with me playing the game, I'm going to show you the new video. They just released the trailer for the game right now. Alright, so as you saw, if you pre-register, you can get AJ Styles unlocked. This is based on current pre-registration, which just opened like right now. You can go on the website, which is www.undefeated.com. I'll put the link on the description as well. You're going to get to right what we're at right now, where you can see the trailer and pre-register. Just right here, you put your email, you press submit. That's going to register you for it. It is currently in beta live in Mexico and Brazil, not yet in other area. That's what the pre-registration is for. The official launch date is December 3rd. If they get 100,000 pre-registration, that's going to give you 1,000 battle box in the game. They get 250K, that's going to give you 250 gold in the game. If they reach 500,000, that's going to unlock AJ Styles for all those that pre-registered. So you really want to get that. That's going to be a free superstar right off the bat. Now, enough with the talking. Let's do the showing. All right, this is my account right now. Again, I can't really do a battle live because I'm in North America and it's not released in North America, so I don't have any other player to play with. I'd have to contact a content creator so he could queue himself, which I'm probably going to do at some point to get you more footage, but I got a couple matches, about 20 of them. I'll try to show you a couple that I already recorded, and I'll do comment over them. So as you can see right now, the superstar I'm using is Roman Reigns. The superstar that are released, you got here Drew McIntyre, you got Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, The Fiend, and The Rock. And if they reach 500k, you'll also have AJ Styles in there. Now, it works like your setup is mainly like card battles. Like right now, I got Roman Reigns selected. He's a legendary superstar. You see here his finisher does 602 damage, and he has a health or stamina of 3100. He is max level 13 for now. He's a powerhouse. And if we go on the deck, which is accessible either here or right there, it shows me all the moves I have for him. So his finisher right here is the spear, which does 602 damage as a long range, because again, this is kind of like a fighting game where you got players on both sides. So it hits from a long range, and it has a medium speed, which means it's not that easy to counter, but it's doable. We also have the special moves that we can't move around, which in this case is the deadlift sit-out powerbomb. It's probably one of my favorite moves in the game, because it like super ties in well with the spear. You'll see that later. I always do it. You also have the leaping punch, which is a move that you can't swap for now. And the other 7 moves, you actually pick what they are. Now there's 3 types of move. There's the yellow ones right here, which are strike moves. You got the blue ones, which are the counter moves. And you got the reds, which are grapple move. Now grapple move, the difference is that if you both hit a grapple move at the same time, whichever has the higher cost is going to win, or it's going to be a tie and it's going to break. The counter move, well, they counter moves. If you use it and you time it right and the opponent does an attack, you're going to counter his attack and do those. And they typically do quite a bit of damage. And the strike move, they're usually fairly fast. They can be blocked or not. They're basically your all-around type of moves. I kind of like those. You can use 7 of them. You could use like just counter, just grapple, just strikes if you want. I kind of like a good balance, because as you'll see on matches later, you always have 3 moves, 3 of those cards ready that you can use to do a move. And if you use one, it removes it from the 3 you have and gives you another one to fill it. So you'll always have 3 choices. So you don't want to have like too many counters, because if you get like 3 counters, well, you can't attack. You don't have anything to attack. You don't want to do that. You got the basic moves that are going to be there, and as you unlock stuff in the game or make pulls or whatever, you're gonna unlock more moves, so you can replace the ones you have from those, and obviously you can level them to make them more effective. Again, here you got them all at level 13. Like if I check my deadlift sit-out powerbomb right now, it's a 2-hit move that does a total of 655 damage, which is quite a bit. It has a range of short, and it's a fast speed. Now, it doesn't say here, but it is a move that you do when your opponent is on the ground, because some of those moves, they're only going to work when the opponent is up. Some are going to work when he's down, and some are going to work either way. Like, for example, this one right here, the curb stomp, it works whether he's on the ground or standing. You see it both right there. This one, did it say? No, it didn't mention here. But all the others that I got equipped right now are all when the opponent is on the standing. I do love the move that when he's on the ground. You'll see I love to do those combo. Like I'll do the spear, then I'll do the sit-out powerbomb, and then I'll do the curb stomp, or I'll swap those 2, and they'll do like half his health in damage right there. Roman is my favorite character if you haven't get that feeling so far as in the game, of course. So you got all the different moves right there. I'll do more videos, probably more in details about the characters later on. Right now, I'm mostly showing you. So I'm going to show you one of those matches right now before I show you the rest of the game right now. So let's move on with a match. All right, here's a match using Roman Reigns. I don't remember who I was facing for that. I may pause the match at some point because, like I said, this is a match that I recorded a couple days ago on the Zoom meeting with them. So let's have a look. All right, so okay, this is facing Super Oh My God Barbecue. He's a big streamer or YouTuber, mainly do content for Supercard and 2K Battleground. Using Roman as well for him. On the bottom right there is your energy. If I just pause that a second, you have your energy. You saw I had 10. I used the move that is currently fading away that costed 4. That brought me down for 6. It's now reloading. That number is basically the your energy to use a move, and they each have a cost associated to it. As you see now, the move that costed 4 is fading away and is being replaced by the dropkick that cost 3. Now, I am the one that has the little arrow on top of it that just did the drop kick right now. We're both using Roman, down, doing a grapple, go. So far that's going really well for me. Reloading, moving away to reload my energy so that I have something to fight back. I used a counter that didn't have anything to counter, so that was a waste. On the left side is my finisher that is getting ready. This is my favorite move. So as you see now, Superstar is flashing. That means my finisher is ready. Ideally, that finisher, it's super hard to miss with it. They can counter it. They can block it. They can move away from it. But as long as you time it right, and that your opponent is in a state or distance that your finisher works, you're usually going to land it unless your opponent is really, really good on his timing as well. There you go, this big ass spear. Unfortunately, I didn't have any move ready that you can do on the floor this time. And there, I got him. Oh no, I did not got him. There you go, I got the pin, but you got to pin them twice. And once they're pinned, their HP reloads. Grab there, stump. You see, that was one of the moves that you can hit when the guy is on the ground. Close to using my finisher. There you go, my finisher is ready. Unfortunately, again, I don't have any ground move ready for after the finisher. Didn't manage to get him right away. He did. Failed this move as well. He hits me with the finisher. Countered for there, running out of energy. There you go. Grabbing on the ground. Close to being dead. I didn't have any energy to follow through with it. Go Superman punch, and it's over. There you go. I got the win on this. All right, so here's a win. Now let's continue to look at the stuff in the game, and we'll look at another matchup. All right, if we have a look at everything else here, cash here is used basically to upgrade your characters and your moves. The coins here are usually used to speed up stuff and do purchase, like you see right now. Those are like free pulls that you earn when you complete missions and matches and stuff, and they open after a certain amount of time. This one's gonna open up in 16 minutes. This one is queued after that and is gonna take 3 hours to do so. I can speed it up using gold coins. Also, you use gold coins to buy stuff in the shop. Those boxes right there, they got, like, this one has 9 epics in it. Moves can be characters. Can purchase those, obviously. faction doesn't exist yet. It will be well, faction like guilds. Don't really have any idea about the way it's gonna work yet. The decks, well, again, I showed you earlier, you can use your moves. The rarity of the move is there, like commons don't have any icon. The triangle blue here is the rare. The lozenge, however you say that in English, purple lozenge or whatever, that's an epic. And you got right there the legendary orange right there, although those are basically your moves, special moves. I think only Roman has legendary so far, since he's a legendary character himself. That's it for that. You basically want to make sure that you don't overdo it. Like, you don't want to put all the high cost moves there, because as you saw previously, you're going to run out of energy and you're not going to be able to chain them, or you're not going to have it ready. So you want to make sure that you also have some level moves. Like right here, most of mine are a cost of 3, and I got a couple 4 or 5 right there. I got more here that I could put, but again, I want to be safe and I don't want to get screwed by moves that I can't use because they cost too much. Obviously, that's a question of playstyle. You might like it differently. You might like it with more strike or more grapple or more counter. I mean, everyone's going to play it like they want. Other than that, what do we have? We got the league here. Currently, I'm at a League 2. Rewards. Go. Move up. Way up. You got battle is the button you press when you want to go for a fight. You got the news, the missions here, which is tasks that are going to reward you different stuff from XP to coins, cash, boxes. And you do stuff, whether it's something you achieve like a milestone or some daily mission or weekly mission. It's all there. That might be pretty close to it. Daily right there. What else we have? We have the leaderboard here, which right now there's only 12 players. I'm ranked 3rd right here. Those are 2 devs I've never seen. The rest is pretty much all the people that, basically this is all the people that play. Brian and Meow are employees. The rest were pretty much all streamers that were there. That's pretty much it. You got the config and everything. I mean, there's not a lot of options in there. Pretty much everything is about the fights themselves. So how about I'll show you? Oh, I'm going to show you the roster again. Those are the guys. Like, if Fiend, I really like the Fiend. My favorite ones were actually those 3 right there. Seth Rollins here, Roman Reigns, and the Fiend. Those were the 3 I liked the most. Drew also, his finisher, the Claymore, it's like a truck. Seth also has quite powerful moves. Fiend was pretty cool, very versatile. Let me find you a video with one of those. All right, let's have another match. This time I'm going to be using Seth Rollins. Like I said, this was like super early in the meeting. That was like my 2nd match I did. This is going to be versus Luge, or Lauren. She is a pretty big YouTuber. She has about 1 million subscribers. She does videos, a reaction for WWE shows, as well as some Supercard, some Battleground, some other games. Pretty big, like 1 million subscribers. Again, pretty early on. I didn't have any clue what I was doing at that point. Shirt was the same thing for her. This was also the default set. I didn't play with the move at that point either. This is like the default move you get. I got my finisher ready right there. There you go, curb stomp. Shooter. That's the first spin. Then you got to pin twice to win. She missed her finisher right there. She was too far. I countered way too early. Countered for nothing this time. It's all about timing, really. Oh. Got my finisher ready again. Relentless. Move. Oh, I got here with this hit with the spear. And I actually wasted my finisher because I probably hit the finisher right as she was in the progress of doing her spear, and she landed it and I wasted mine. Again, both did a move at the same time, and hers is the one that landed. She got a pin right there, so basically next one who gets a pin wins. That move looks so... That was an awesome move. Close to a finisher right there. Counter. Oh, no, we both countered that. There you go. This one worked. We've got a finisher ready. This time it landed, and it's over. Go, KO. For the win. All right. That's it for this match versus Lugi. All right, so that is it for WWE Undefeated. Really good game. Definitely more a game of skills than an AFK type game or a game that you can just play while you do something else. You definitely got to be on the ball with what you're doing with this one. It releases on December 3rd. It's released right now in beta in Mexico and Brazil. You can pre-register to get the goodies. So that's it, guys. Have fun. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. Have any questions, ask them. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. Guys.